Hey, welcome back to the Parrot Side podcast. Myself, Skills. We got man like Rose.
Yeah, we got man like bro.
Funniest guy in this entire life. Come on,
I swear Rose always makes this intro so difficult.
you.
The guy just comes and says some nonsense that doesn't need to be
Yeah,
said.
it's difficult, man. It's difficult.
It's really not. You just have to say what's up. But hey, it's all good. Hey, y'all know what the fuck it is, boy. Obviously, three of us in primary school. Shout out to Power Side. Shout out to Gang still. And shout out Greenwood. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Today we've got a real quick one. Obviously, three of us. We ball. Ball is life. Actually, I ball. Rose
Rose,
is
you did.
questionable. Rose is questionable, but ball is life. And we all support three different teams. So I think it's only right that we drop a little quick football episode here. Prem is about to start this week, next week, this weekend. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're coming through with a Prem preview. And we've got a couple hot takes that I guess we may or may not argue, but we'll see. All right. Prem preview. Come on. Top four. What are you saying? United for ninth position?
is that your official prediction?
I'm just, I mean, United can't crack top four, though, in my opinion.
Can't. Why can't?
Nah, I mean, nah. I feel like is either United or Arsenal. Tottenham is going to be in there. Chelsea for sure. City, Liverpool. Guy.
I'm not sure about Chelsea, man.
Well, listen,
Yeah,
Rose. We don't have to argue for argument's sake. Hey, don't come at Chelsea just because you don't just
I think your manager just go on a big rant, just like last week.
Okay, but how does that mean we're not going to finish in top four? Have you seen our squad from?
I mean, I have seen your squad. Isn't that why he went on the rant?
Yeah, I've seen your squad.
So you think our squad now is not capable of finishing top four?
Bro, you have your striker. Your only striker is not even a striker for real. Like, I don't know what you're looking at, but like your squad in the that.
Transfer window has not closed, but I'm surprised you're talking because you support United. So I'm not sure what you're on about, bro. Your striker is trying to leave. So
Yeah, but like at least I know what I am. Like I ain't trying to. You're trying to talk about Chelsea like you're some top four concrete.
No, because
It's
yeah,
definitely going to
no,
happen.
it is concrete though. Okay, is United finishing top four?
Concrete.
I mean, I don't know. Like it depends on how our window ends. But like as of now, I'll probably say no because
Is Chelsea finishing top
But,
four
like,
though?
it's not guaranteed. Like honestly, I don't think it's guaranteed.
Okay,
Because
who is your predicted top four?
Well, I think City, Liverpool, and honestly, I think the other two are toss-ups.
This guy's capping, bro. Okay, capping.
No, honestly, because like okay, let's look at it like realistically. You have Havertz, right? Who is actually a 10 that has been playing as a false 9. But after Havertz, what do you have? You're trying to get rid of Werner. And so like, that's the only strikers, even with Werner, is Havertz and Werner. And I don't know how many goals those two have combined. But like, if you look beyond that, what else do you have? You have Ziyech, who wants to leave. And then you have Pulisic. Yeah, you have Broja, who scored 4 goals at Southampton last season.
Well, it wasn't 4, and
how many did he score? It was like 4.
Okay, I don't know how many fucking score. That's not the point, nigga.
So what I'm trying to get at is your squad isn't this revelation that you're definitely going to finish top 4.
I'm not saying it's a revelation, but if you compare it to the other big 6, nigga, we're finishing top 4. We had Lukaku last year. He was a waste. We still finished top 4.
Yeah, well, last year you had a good start to the season, though. Your end to the season wasn't all that. Like, your start to the season.
Yeah, that's true.
But now we have Koulibaly at the back. Wait, Rose, why are you talking, bro? I'm actually confused. So if Chelsea is not finishing top 4, who is? Who?
Personally, I feel my top 4, I'd give. Obviously, I want my team to finish first, and I know we're capable. So Liverpool first, City second. I have this good feeling that Arsenal is going to finish in top 4 this season. I have this strong feeling because I know, like, it's just preseason, but like I feel like Arsenal have kind of set up their squad in a very
why?
decent
Because they
way.
signed Jesus. Nigga, nah. Bro.
You know, Rose
I
is a
mean,
Christian now.
guy,
You know, Rose is
look
a
at
strong Christian. He has to support that.
Nah, they're not doing
and
nothing.
like,
What?
Man said he had a
look,
strong
you have
feeling. Now you know where
you have
those feelings came from. It was the Holy
you
Spirit.
have I mean, facts though, but like you have to give
The guy said
Arteta
facts.
some bit of credit because
But they
like
fumbled the bag
when
last
he
year, though.
first relax first. When he first started, like everybody wanted Arteta out, but like over time, like he's really impressed. I mean, last season, yeah, to be honest, like nobody had high expectations from Arsenal. And I mean, like the fact that they even finished fifth was a miracle, considering the fact that like they pretty much lost their best striker, Aubameyang, over the January transfer window, and also considering the fact that like okay, after Aubameyang left, their main striker Lacazette, how many Premier League goals did he score? I think it was just like 4 or 5. I know. So like now they've gotten some really good additions. They've gotten Gabriel Jesus. They've gotten what's that midfielder's name again? I can't remember his name.
Got Vieira.
That guy from yeah, that Fabio Vieira guy. And like at the back now, you have um Saliba back from loan. And what's the name of this left back that they just got to self? Ah, God, why am I? What's the name of that Arsenal's new left back? The guy
They
that
got a
they
left
just
back.
bought. Yeah, they got a left
I
back.
don't know the boy left back. Let me see.
What did they buy? A left back.
Can't remember.
Oh,
He's
Zinchenko. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Zinchenko.
I mean, is he going to play left back though? That one I'm interested to see
I don't even know, to be honest.
I mean, like most likely, he might most likely play
because
left
he was
back.
an actual left back, from the off.
Well, that's actually fair because when he plays with Ukraine, he doesn't even play left back. I mean, he plays
Yeah,
central midfield, attacking
that's his
midfield.
position. Yeah, but we'll see though.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see. So I feel like Arsenal, I mean, like preseason is the time for you to get your team ready, prepared. I mean, Arsenal won virtually all their preseason games. Gabriel Jesus
Yeah,
scored about
preseason
8
doesn't mean
goals.
anything, I beg.
Guy, you can't say preseason doesn't mean anything.
Guy, it doesn't.
I mean, what do you expect if your team loses all the games during preseason? That's not encouraging.
Yeah, you
But
don't have to lose all the games. You don't have to win them all. Like,
that's exactly my
nah,
point.
bro.
Like, if your team loses all the games, that's not encouraging. That's not an encouraging way to start the season. But look at Arsenal. Like, I mean, they've won all their preseason games. They performed really well. So, like, you have to give them some credit. I believe that their squad is looking decent.
So you think they will finish top 4?
Yeah, I actually believe Arsenal finished top 4.
Okay, so who is the final person that will finish top 4?
Right now, I don't even know. I don't know. Manu. Well, Manu. I mean, with Ten Hag in, there's definitely been some level of improvement over preseason. I've not really watched a lot of their games, but like I've watched their highlights, and then Ten Hag is definitely trying to enforce his tactics on them. I know, and definitely it's hard from the start, but like I feel like over time, Manu players would eventually adjust completely, and like they might play
So
like
you
much
think they'll
more.
finish top 4?
Well, top 4, I'm not sure. Spurs, I don't know. Ah,
Guy,
the
this guy is
signing
just
of
capping for no
Richarlison was
reason, guy.
not.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, the signing of Richarlison, I don't know. I don't know what that does to Spurs. I don't think Richarlison is a good addition personally. Like especially for 50 million. No, I don't see what Richarlison does. I mean, they signed other players,
Well,
Perisic.
no,
Anyways, Conte
actually,
is
I disagree.
like
Richarlison is somewhat proven. You lot signed
as
Nunes
in
for
how
however much. He's not a proven
85.
player, to be honest. Yeah, I'm saying Richarlison
well,
has proved himself. So I think it's a pretty decent
proven
signing.
how is like would you take Richarlison at Chelsea?
It depends on who it's in comparison to. You know
No.
what I'm saying
Like would you
if
sign Richarlison like as a
I
player
wouldn't
in
sign
Chelsea?
Richarlison, but if you gave me Richarlison or fucking Lukaku, fam, I'm
No,
taking
you don't
Richie,
have
fam.
not options, not picking options.
No,
Like
but
would you
Tottenham is
sign?
a team that, like, they're not like a top team where they can draw the likes of like anybody they want. You know what I'm saying, but they can draw the likes of Richarlison. I think that's a decent signing for them too. Him and Bissouma, those are fucking decent signings because
Yeah,
these are proven players.
Bissouma is good.
Yeah, no, but you mentioned 50 million. That's what I'm saying. So if Liverpool dropped however million on Nunes, who is not proven, that's a riskier transfer than Richarlison to Tottenham, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's a fair assessment, but like still,
Man,
Richarlison, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Richarlison.
This Arsenal, this guy is talking about. Well, so one thing about Arsenal is last season, these guys didn't have European football, right? And they still finished fifth. I feel like Arteta, what Arteta is doing is good. Like he has an idea and he knows what he wants and what he's trying to do. I feel like their team is a bit light, but the ideas are there. So if you have Zinchenko and who's the right back?
Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu, right?
Yeah,
So what the thing is, he's trying to play with like two inverted tens or inverted eights, but they're actually tens. Because Vieira and Odegaard are technically tens, but he's trying to use them as eights. And then he's trying to use Zinchenko as like a DM, the way Pep does. So he's even though he's like a left back.
No, but he's not a left back though.
On paper, like if he
okay.
on paper he might be at left back, but he'll be playing a lot in the midfield. It's kind of like a third center back.
Got you.
And Tomiyasu, who doesn't go forward a lot, will also sit back. So it's like Martinelli holds the width on the left, Saka holds the width on the right, and then you have two eights who play like tens in Odegaard and Vieira, and then you have Jesus. So in theory, I can see what he's trying to do. But I feel like at the same time, Odegaard is still, this is second and a half season in Prem. Vieira is new. Smith Rowe, always injured. Tierney, a lot of injuries.
Yeah,
Jesus has never really, like, he scores goals, but he's never been a proven goal scorer because he's always been playing second fiddle and he doesn't get a lot of assists either.
Yeah,
to be fair, like, I feel like that's more on the team than on Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Because he's not played enough games, but he's not played enough games for you to say he's a
I think he's played enough games though. He's played a decent amount of games.
Like in a season to like, he's not started enough games up front in a season for you to say he's gonna get you 20 goals because he's never done it. So I feel like Arsenal have ideas and have potential, but combined out with European football, if you go past the first team, okay, let's say Tierney starts and you have Zinchenko as a sub, you have who else? Like Nketiah,
they have
Smith Rowe,
decent subs.
What else? Shaka, because this party thing is still over them as well. So it's not like they have like a big squad. They don't have a massive squad. So I don't know about Arsenal. Spurs kind of similar because they also.
I mean,
Conte
to be fair, like like in Klopp's second season, like we didn't have like a big squad, but like we still managed to pull through to like top 4.
Were you in Europe that year?
No, we went to Europe that year.
Yeah,
so it's easier. We finished midweek games.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Spurs have a similar issue. Conte never does well in Europe. I won't be surprised if Conte just literally goes into Champions League and finishes last because he's prioritizing the Premier League because he tends to do that. But I feel like they signed well, in my opinion, because they signed kind of cheap, like Perisic and a free wing back. Perisic at wing back is going to be good for them. Bissouma towards the 25 million. You have Richarlison as an extra attacker. It's not Kulusevski, Son and Kane are world class. Like Spurs, I think can be very good and the thing with Chelsea is the defense, man. Because at the end of the day, if you're talking Chilwell, Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, and who's your third centre back again? Who's your third centre back actually? You haven't bought one yet. That's because Aspilicueta may leave. So they're trying to buy Fofana. If that happens, and Reece James and like as a back five, like Koulibaly in the back three is a stupid cheat code. Like that nigga should not be in the back three, bro. So it's like nothing with Chelsea is always going to be the defense. Like that defense is going to be hard to get past. Like to be honest, it's going to be. You still have Kante in front. You have Gallagher who works just as hard as Kante. You have Kovacic. My only issue with Chelsea is that they're light in attack. So they bought Sterling. Shit. All right.
Well, I won't really count Raheem unless we're going to play him centre forward, which I don't know. I won't really count him as like.
I mean, Sterling has played centre forward at City, so
he has. I don't know if.
Well, I don't think this guy would want, especially if they are spamming in crosses inside the box.
Exactly, but we never do that though. That's why even for Lukaku, I know that's why. I know the pundits used to complain that we never actually crossed the ball to him. I was like, but he's shit though. Like, well, see, in my opinion,
I'll edge Chelsea.
For in top four, exactly. Yeah, in top four. Like we have to be. Like we must. I think we have the capability, Sha.
Yeah, definitely. Between United for me, it depends on who they sign by the end of it. If you can get one or two signings, and if you can get the young and gets one attacker somewhere, I'll probably say I'll say Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, and City for top four.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But you know the thing about Chelsea, the past 2 seasons, Chelsea have actually struggled to be in the top four. Let's just be honest.
I don't know if I'll call it a struggle though.
Guys, you guys have struggled towards the end of the
I don't know
season.
if I'll call it a struggle.
Let's look at 2021 season. I mean, guy, we were having the worst of runs and we still finished above you guys. You guys were so lucky. If Leicester had won that game against Spurs, you guys would not have made top four. Even last season, too, safe towards the end of the season, Chelsea began to crack.
Yeah, but I won't call it a struggle.
Guy is struggling now because it's not convincing. Those ends of season, it's not convincing enough. I mean, if it was convincing, like, you're sailing through, okay, you might not reach.
I don't know. We still cleared Tottenham. What was it, by 3 points or something last year?
Guy, 3 points.
Points. And
that's not convincing enough.
That's barely though. Because
I don't feel like. See, I don't think you need to give we weren't doing as well towards the end of the season as we were in the first. I mean, let's be honest. How many games do we lose last season? Like 7, maybe even 6. I'm saying, and I don't think you need to kill your opponent to show you're the best. I mean, you just need to fucking win. We still want 2 trophies. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because at least the killing your opponents, because I want to use it on my next. Yeah, we won 2 trophies last season, yeah.
What trophies are those?
We won Club World Cup and UEFA Super Cup.
You cannot be serious, bro.
What do you mean I cannot be serious? Those are 2 fucking trophies. Are you mad, blood? The fuck is he talking about?
Nigga said it so like we won 2 trophies.
Did we? I'm sorry. Did we not win 2 trophies?
I had to think back. Like we won the Bangkok Cup just now in preseason, bro. Like what you talking about? You won Super Cup one game.
Relax.
You won one game, like the Club World Cup.
You know deep down in your soul. You know deep down in your soul is not the same thing. You know.
As what's UEFA Super Cup?
The preseason trophy or Audi Cup or whatever the Toyota Cup, whatever the fuck you lost with.
I'm saying like it's not something to boast about. So we won 2 trophies and asking.
I mean, I'm not boasting about it. I'm just stating a fact. We did win 2 trophies, though.
No, but you're trying to use winning 2 trophies as some kind of an argument for you people doing well. And I'm saying you played.
I mean, but we did though, and those are more prestigious trophies than the likes of what Liverpool won.
Who did you face in Club World Cup? 5 seconds. Who did you face? 2 teams. Tell me, who did you face?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what your question is, nigga. We won the Club World Cup.
You see what the point is? You don't even know the teams you faced.
The team we faced in the final. We played in the fucking Middle East, guy.
2 games. Who did you face?
We played in the Middle East, guy.
They played Avicenna.
They don't have TV in the Middle East. Like, what are we talking about? No cameras. They could not cut the match.
And I remember when we fucking played it, so it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? One of them was from Brazil, guy. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It was the niggas.
What's the nigga?
The niggas that you know there was a clip that was circulating online.
FC.
Wait, you know there was a clip that was circulating online of the Copa Libertadores or something, wherever the Brazilian version of the Champions League is. Like that final where like the guy was diving because the ref touched him. That team is that fucking team. You know what I'm
saying? The team has to have a name, bro.
What's their name? I could be wrong. I can guess from what I remember, but I could be wrong. Can I guess?
I beg, give us your prediction. I beg, don't stop this nonsense.
Okay, exactly. So fuck you. We still want 2 trophies. So I say at the end of the day, we want 2 fucking trophies. My prediction for top 4: City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, in that order. Fuck.
All right, Rose, give us your final one. I beg. No, it's Arsenal and who? Who's the last one?
All right, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and Spurs.
My one is subject to change depending on how the transfer window ends, but as of now, I said my one. Mine is the same as skills. But yeah, skills. Whilst we're on the topic, the second part of this show, is to give us unpopular takes.
Yeah.
So skills, since you have so many, please let's also one of your.
See, I just want to go at niggas today because you know already pissing me off. So popular take number 1: Steven Gerrard does not deserve to be in the Premier League Hall of Fame.
Why does Gerrard not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? Give us a reason.
I think he just didn't win the Prem though, did he? Like, why is he there? He just didn't win the actual trophy. Yeah, I also don't think he did enough to warrant that. So say for example, like putting if they eventually put, I don't know if Hurricane is there, but I don't think he is. If they eventually put Hurricane there, that's like I can see it because he's broken bare records. You see what I'm saying? But Gerrard was like he broke the most Premier League calendar goals. And that's a big one for a team like Tottenham, to be fucking honest. You see what I'm saying? So
wait, what?
Like how many record? Which record did he break? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, what did you say? Most what?
Most goals in a calendar year. Most Premier League goals in a calendar year. That's huge, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But Gerrard, like, he was a baller, but like this nigga didn't win the Prem though. Plus, like, he didn't do excessively better than like I don't know, your Lampards or your fucking I don't know, bro. Like, see, nah, it's enough for me.
Man,
to be honest.
Skills. This is such a casual take. I don't even know if it's a casual take. I think casuals would actually disagree with you. So, what I would say is, Gerrard, I didn't think he should be a first pick Hall of Fame because he didn't win the league.
It should even be third pick, guy.
Yeah, but after that, bro, like to say Gerrard shouldn't be a Hall of Famer because Gerrard is arguably the best midfielder to ever play in the league. So, like,
he's what?
To say he's arguably the best midfielder ever to play in the Premier League.
Okay, I like how you put arguably there. It's very arguable. Very.
It's arguable to but it's arguable to a degree because he only has competition with what his top 5 undebatable. Like, I don't think that's arguable.
So someone is he?
Even that someone, yes, it is. There's no, you can't tell me there's 5 midfielders.
I don't know though. Okay, let's think about it. Okay, De Bruyne for facts.
For
Lampard.
Facts, that's not a fact. Facts. De Bruyne is not a fact. It's not a fact. It's not a fact that he's a top 5 player, Premier League midfielder. It's not a fact.
I beg to argue that, dude. But Gerrard is fact. De Bruyne, top 5 Premier League midfielders. De Bruyne,
Claire. Bro, okay. If you say Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, Roy Keane,
what more does De Bruyne have
Vieira, De Bruyne? No, I'm not saying he's not in there. Like, he's in there, but you said for facts, and I'm saying he's not for facts. Because I can argue 5 midfielders definitely better. Not definitely, but I can make a case for Vieira, Keane, Gerrard, Lampard, and Scholes. I can make a case for all 5 of them.
But you can't make a strong case for Gerrard because he didn't win the fucking trophy.
All right, let's go. Gerrard's honors: UEFA Club Footballer of the Year, PFA Player of the Year, PFA Young Player of the Year, Premier League Team of the Year. But he did not win the Premier League. 5, 6, 8 times he was PFA Player of the Year.
But he did not win the Premier League.
FA England Player of the Year, FIFA Pro World Excellence.
But he did not carry the trophy to his house, bro. It don't matter what he fucking
Premier League Player of the Month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
So fuck what? Ashley Young has won Premier League Player of the Month and the league, by the way. So
6 times. So all I'm saying is, bro, these aren't honors that you can debate and say it's not a Hall of Fame. It's definitely a Hall of Fame player, bro. Like, I don't care which metric you're using.
Okay, should Suarez be in the Premier League Hall of Fame?
No.
Why?
Played 2 years or 3 years.
Oh, okay. So it's not about length. Okay.
Yeah, of course. The only debates I can
Suarez Suarez fucking killed the Prem when he was there, dude.
Yeah, if you want to use like a peak of this player versus peak of this player. If you want to say peak Suarez, the top 5 Premier League striker, you can make that case. But 100%. Hall of Fame, at the end of the day, it's your commitment to the league and how much you did. And Suarez didn't do enough. So, and he didn't win the league either, and he only was there for 2-3 years. So you definitely can't put Suarez in the Premier League Hall of Fame. Well, in my opinion, yeah, that's just bad.
I think Gerrard shouldn't be there.
I feel like I'm just saying this so rules can be triggered.
Nah, fuck this Rose guy coming at my team. Fuck you too. But you know what? That's actually my honest take. I don't think Gerrard should be there. At least not over certain players. But like, I mean, we can give it to him as last draft shot. That's what I'm saying.
Rose, anything to add to this blasphemous take?
Nothing to add. He's lying to himself, so I don't need to say
Okay,
much.
sick.
Let me give you a real, let not say unpopular opinion, but it's definitely a hot take. So my belief is in today's modern market in 2022, Mikel Obi could easily be a 60 to 70 million pound player. And let me tell you why. To find a DM in today's game that can place a lone DM, he was like what 6'2", 6'3". He was really strong. He had the passing range, and he had the tactical intelligence to play in any system. Like to find that in today's game is look at Declan Rice that calling 130, 140, and he's not even like a sole DM the way Mikel was a sole DM.
As
So
in, nigga, there's rice at home,
like,
bro.
so like in today's game, I don't think you're finding that anywhere, like anywhere. And if you do, it's gonna be hella expensive. So that's my take. But since you guys even agree with it, it's still a hot take. It's just not an unpopular opinion.
Isn't like Bissouma somewhat slightly similar?
Bissouma to Mikel Obi. Nah, we ain't doing
Slightly.
that. Bissouma is just like Bissouma can't play in the City system. Bissouma doesn't have tactical intelligence to play in that kind of system. Bissouma is very rugged, rough and rugged. Yeah, he's more of a destroyer. He doesn't have the passing range Mikel does. It's not even close to it.
Yeah, I would agree. Rose, any takes?
Yeah, I have a very nice take. And my take is that Darwin Núñez will finish top 3 scorers in the league.
Top 3?
Yeah, top 3.
Why top 3? Like that's such a weird one. Like top 3.
Should I give you my reasons why? Everybody has bashed Darwin Núñez, talking about his first touch, this and that. But people have failed to see how quick Liverpool have adjusted to fitting Núñez into the style. I mean, you look at last season, you look at someone like Mane. Mane was pretty much, give Mane the ball on the wing. He's going to cut in. Mane normally likes to do two things. It's either he will run to the touchline and give that deep cross, or he might try to cut in and maybe finesse and all. And once Diaz came in, it was easy for them to move Mane to the center, because I mean, when Mane first came to Liverpool, Mane was the right winger. When Salah came, they moved Mane to the left. Diaz came, Mane started playing as the center midfield. So Mane had that agility to be able to play within the front three. But someone like Núñez is more of a proper target man, like your proper striker, proper 9 and all. And one of the things that I noticed during preseason was they were playing to Núñez's strengths. Núñez is a very quick player. He's very quick. I want to believe that he's almost as quick as Haaland. He's quite a fast player.
Nope.
I mean, in Champs last season.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't agree with that.
In Champs last season, he clocked the highest speed.
Yeah, and Rudiger clocked the highest speed in Prem, but that doesn't really mean much though in the grand scheme of this.
That's he's not.
Yeah, it's not as fast as Haaland. It's no way.
I said there's a possibility he's almost as fast as Haaland. My point is that like Núñez knows how to run in between the spaces. So definitely this season, players like the likes of Thiago, Trent, Henderson will be looking to pick those spaces in between defenses. And I know that Núñez is going to come in very good. He might have had one of the roughest preseasons, but at the end of the day, he still finished as our highest goal scorer in preseason. I mean, he scored 4 and he scored the deciding goal during the Carabao Cup. I mean, like silverware is good to start the season.
Community Shield?
Yes, Community Shield. I mean, it's good to start the season off
deciding
with some
goal.
silverware.
This Salah technically scored it. I mean,
I love this guy. This guy is just capping. Just capping.
Wasn't that Salah that scored the penalty though, technically?
But I didn't say he scored the deciding goal now. I said that like it's good for him to start the season.
That's what you just said.
I didn't say he scored the deciding goal. I said he scored the most goals in preseason.
I heard you say
He said
he scored the
both.
deciding goal.
He said
That's what
both,
I heard
bro.
you say. But
I didn't say he scored
Rose, it's on
deciding
tape.
goal in
Rose,
preseason.
it's on tape.
I said
Yeah.
he scored the most goals in
you
preseason.
definitely did
and then
say
what did you
that
say
one, and
after
then you
that?
also then said after. But I mean, okay, it's fine.
Scored 4 and he scored the deciding goal. Deciding goal. So he scored the deciding goal.
Right.
Anyway, Sha.
I still think, like I said earlier in the episode, he's still slightly unproven. But hey, it's what it is. Sometimes you have to risk it. Is it? That's the thing about football episodes. It's always good to bust out arguments. But hey, that's what we're here for, fam. It is what it is. Hey,
That's a slightly
shut up.
quick. I wonder how long this thing is.
We'll do the editing. We'll trim it down. But nice quick one for you guys. Shout out the Premier League. I'm actually gassed for this weekend, man. Like,
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
I
Like,
can't
it's been so
fucking
long.
wait, man. But hey, it's been your boys on the Parrot Side podcast. Shout out the gang still. Any final thoughts?
Nah.
Rose?
Final thoughts. That's my bread.
Hey, actually, join my FPL league. Check my Twitter, it's on there. At 97 come out. Join my FPL.
Nah, I'm gonna cut that ball. Hey, shout out the gang still. Peace out, bro.
Hey.